The fact that Amber is being mocked all over the internet is no longer notable or shocking information at this time, as many people would concur with me and say the same thing. The problem is, however, that her predicament has recently made a significant transition from the realm of mainstream media to the world of television. And let me just say that you won't believe who just called her out on national TV. And what they said would even stun you and leave you more interested in finding out more about this fresh viewpoint of Amber Heard. Stick around as we run through it. Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today, we'll be looking at how Bill Maher mocked Amber Heard live on his talk show. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's start our video. You could tell from the video that she doesn't really care about how she appears to the public, which is something that we all know from her past actions because she doesn't really care about her image. But it seems like other celebrities are also starting to regard her as a joke as well. And this was the case not so long ago. On the Real Time with Bill Maher show, most people would agree that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp have gained a whole new level of popularity as a result of the 6-week-long trial, and that this had resulted in their names appearing in a variety of places. And in the case of Amber Heard, her most recent appearance was on the show The Real Time with Bill Maher, which is hosted by the well-known American comedian Bill Maher. In one of the most recent episodes of the show, Maher, while speaking to a guest that he had on the show, spoke about how the film industry is wired in such a way that the actors make people forget their real lives and just focus on that character for the entirety of a period of a time. In addition to all of that, he included Amber Heard in the discussion as it was going on. Now, I'm aware that this can give the impression that he's trying to say that Amber is a fantastic actress. Just a spoiler alert, that did not turn out to be the case. In point of fact, he only brought Amber into that analogy because she has now made it so that you cannot separate her real life personality with everything about the case from whatever character she's playing in a movie. Specifically, he said, since the beginning of the year, she has experienced a significant drop in popularity in her position in Aquaman due to the fact that this issue has spread into that role. What's even more amusing is the fact that the decline in her role had absolutely nothing to do with the defamation lawsuit in the first place. This information was disclosed over the course of the trial by a DC executive who was testifying. He mentioned the fact that the two of the leads, Jason Momoa and Amber, did not have a great deal of chemistry when they acted together. The fact of the matter is that it is not unusual for two leads in a movie to not have chemistry, and that it is a sort of movie magic and edit work. The ability to put performances together with the magic of a great score and how you put the pieces together. That allows you to fabricate something resembling that chemistry at the end of the day. I believe that if you want to watch the movie, it would appear as though they had wonderful chemistry nevertheless. I do know that in order to get there, it required a significant amount of work during the post-production process. There are times when it comes extremely easily. Simply putting the characters in the same scene together lets the plot flow more smoothly, and sometimes it's harder. Given that, a good number of individuals are also aware of the fact that Amber's professional life is essentially intertwined with the persona that she presented for the examination. The majority of them concurred with Maher's assessment of Amber Heard's performance in a movie. In fact, some of them actually gave their thoughts on it. One user who seemed pretty passionate about the whole thing wrote, 25 years from now, Johnny Depp will still be known as a great actor. She'll be that woman who shit in his bed. The thing that bothers me is that she could put all this behind her, devote herself to her child, and take some acting lessons, if she does love acting. Another user was more excited about the veteran comedian calling her out. They wrote, while I used to enjoy Maher and feel like he's gone full boomer, he does have some hot takes that I enjoy. This is one of them. Now, we can't deny that Maher was right when he described the predicament that Amber is in. He did have a point. I mean, the fact that Johnny has been getting jobs post-trial and she's on the verge of losing the only one she's gotten so far this year tells you everything you need to know about the trajectory of their respective professional careers and how their careers are likely to develop in the future. In any case, we won't make any decisions until we see how everything plays out. It appears that Johnny Depp is prepared to continue living his life. The Pirates actor was traveling abroad with Jeff Beck when the verdict was announced. Additionally, he appears to be participating in a brand new social media project. We're talking about TikTok. The actor gained 3.5 million followers in a short period of time, and as more people discover his use of the site, that figure will continue to soar. Things are considerably different for Amber Heard, the Aquaman star. She was not only dropped from the sequel, but Heard also expressed her unhappiness with the court's decision on Instagram after the ruling. The disappointment I feel today is beyond words, Heard wrote in her statement. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up could be publicly shamed and humiliated. She said, "It sets back the idea that violence against women should be taken seriously. I believe Johnny's attorney succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. The court case continues to generate a lot of controversies, with some suggesting that some jurors dozed off as they were listening to the evidence. There's no doubt that this is not the end of the saga, and it is also anticipated that Heard will file an appeal against the ruling. The trial of Heard and Depp was debated on a variety of platforms all across the world. Some of these platforms include Howard Stern and Bill Maher. When talking about the amount of attention the case gained from viewers all across the world, Bill Maher joked around while addressing it in real time. America right now is the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. Americans are obsessed about this for two reasons, and one is because it absolutely mirrors this country, two parties that absolutely hate each other. The conversation proceeded with Maher saying, "Amber will always be shitting the bed, Amber." And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.